Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about something simple, practical, and surprisingly life-changing: organizing a pantry. Because let's be honest, we've all opened a pantry door and felt that moment of dread. Bags leaning, cans hiding, snacks disappearing into the abyss. But with a little structure and intention, that space can go from chaotic to calm. So let's walk through this together, step by step. The first thing we do is empty the entire pantry. Every can, every box, every jar, take it all out. Yes, it will look like a disaster zone for a moment, but this step gives you full visibility and control. You can't organize what you can't see. Now that everything is out, it's time to sort. Look at each item and ask 3 simple questions. Is it expired? Is the packaging damaged? Am I realistically going to use this? Anything expired or questionable goes. Anything you know you'll never use can be donated if unopened. This clears the clutter before it ever goes back on a shelf. Next, we create order. Start forming categories such as baking ingredients, breakfast foods, snacks, canned goods, pasta and grains, condiments and sauces. The categories don't have to be fancy, they just need to make sense to you. The goal is simple. Similar items live together so your brain always knows where to look. Before anything goes back, give the pantry itself a fresh start. Wipe down the shelves. Straighten or replace shelf liners if you use them. A clean space sets the tone for a clean system. Now we decide where everything should live. Think about your daily habits. Eye-level shelves, everyday items. High shelves, backstock or rarely used items. Low shelves, heavy items or appliances. This is where your pantry becomes functional, not just tidy. You're designing a layout that supports the way you actually cook and live. You don't need expensive organizers, but containers can make a big difference. Use them for loose items like flour, sugar, rice, or pasta. Snacks that tend to scatter. Small packets that get lost easily. If you can, add labels. Labels tell everyone in the house where things belong, not just where they happen to land. Now we return items to the pantry. Place each category in its zone. Everyday items at eye level. Kids, snacks lower or higher depending on your preference. Bulk items in less accessible areas. Baking supplies grouped together. As you place things, ask yourself, would I naturally look for this here? If not, adjust. To keep your pantry organized long-term, adopt a simple habit. When you buy new items, put the new ones behind the older ones. Keep older items in front so they get used first. This reduces waste and keeps your pantry from becoming a forgotten food museum. Organization isn't a one-time event, it's a light habit. Once a week or once a month, do a quick check. Put stray items back where they belong. Toss anything expired. Notice what you're not using and stop buying it. These tiny check-ins prevent the need for another full overhaul anytime soon.